Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko is a Japanese light novel series written by Hitoma Iruma, with illustrations by Buriki. The series includes 8 novels released between January 2009 and April 2011, published by ASCII Media Works under the Dengeki Bunko imprint. A manga adaptation was serialized in ASCII Media Works' Dengeki's magazine. A 12-episode anime adaptation by Shaft aired in Japan between April and July 2011, with an original video animation episode released in February 2012. Plot: Makoto Niwa meets his first cousin Urayo Tawa at the house of his aunt Mem Tawa. He is confused to see Urayo when he first moves in because he thought his aunt lived alone. Urayo, who claims she is an extraterrestrial life form, is no longer enrolled in school and wears a futon. Surprised by his cousin's eccentricity, he needs time to adapt to the tumultuous new life that has been sprung onto him. Characters: Makoto Niwa, voiced by Maya Irino. Makoto is a second-year high school student and the protagonist of the story, who transfers into the city after his parents go overseas. He constantly tries to monitor his adolescence points, which rise and fall based on his encounters with other girls. He strongly disbelieves in the supernatural, like aliens, espers, etc. Urayo Tawa, voiced by Ashuko Egame. Urayo is Makoto's first cousin with blue hair growing down to her ankles and is almost always barefoot even when outside. She disappeared the previous June while she was a first year in high school and went missing for 6 months. When she reappeared that November, she had no memory of what happened during that time. She also became extremely fascinated with aliens, believing herself to be an alien investigator monitoring humanity. Following an incident where she broke her leg while trying to fly on her bike, she started wrapping herself in a futon. Initially she is soft-spoken and unsociable but eventually opens up due to Makoto's influence, which also included disproving her delusion of being an alien herself. She is reluctant to return to school so she gets a part-time job at her great-grandmother's convenience store and even joins a pickup baseball team to spend time with her cousin. Her birthday has apparently been forgotten, but her family decides to celebrate it on June 7, the day after her mother's birthday. Mem Tawa, voiced by Inonaka. Mem is Makoto's aunt and Urayo's mother. She also goes under the name JoJo and is an owner of a store that sells sweets. She is cheerful and often teases Makoto by attempting to seduce him. She has no plans to marry and is happy with her life with her daughter Urayo and her nephew Makoto. She allows Urayo to stay home from school and do as she pleases. She explains to Makoto that it is the only effective way to deal with her daughter's eccentricities. Ironically, her actions do not make her look any less eccentric than her daughter, but it is shown that she is actually wiser than she usually acts. Mem's birthday is June 6. Ryako Mifune, voiced by Amiri Kato. Mifune is Makoto's classmate who has a crush on him. Due to the kanji in her name, she is often nicknamed Ryashi, which she does not particularly like. Correcting others when they address her as Ryashi happens so often that it has almost become her catchphrase. She is vegetarian, referring to herself as a fruitist. She plays on the school's basketball team and has an energetic personality. Meikawa, voiced by Mifune Shigami. Meikawa is another of Makoto's classmates who is very tall for a girl and always refers to Makoto as transfer student as she can never get his name right. She is very calm and sometimes expressionless, perhaps due to having a weak body, and sometimes amuses herself by teasing Ryako. She gets dizzy if she raises her arms over her head for more than 10 seconds, and often wears various costumes. Her parents own a bar in the shopping district and she has several part-time jobs. She insists on wearing cosplay to work even when her supervisor insists she does not. Yashiro Oshimiya, voiced by Yuka Iguchi, a white-haired girl who claims to be an alien esper, who is often seen wearing a spacesuit and occasionally talking in a silly alien-like manner. She is rumored to be a troublesome runaway and it has been vaguely hinted that she really possesses supernatural powers, however this is not made clear. Ashiro, voiced by Yasunari Matsumoto, childhood friend of Mem and Elliot. He wears a cattle tag on his right ear, one of his granny's whims. He had previously moved away and returned to town in April. Ashiro proposes to Mem when they first meet again, but is rejected right away. His hobby is launching water rockets and is the son of a local firework maker. Nakajima, voiced by Takahiro Mizushima, Makoto met this blonde boy when playing for the amateur baseball team. Ryuko told Makoto that he had once confessed to her and that she had rejected him, explaining the awkward scene at the baseball game. Hanazawa, voiced by Kana Hanazawa, the captain of the girls' softball team and a terrific pitcher. She is also a ringer for the opposing baseball team. Hanazawa has a calm demeanor and is going out with Nakajima. Media Light novels Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko began as a series of light novels written by Hitoma Iruma and with illustrations provided by Buriki. 8 novels were published by ASCII Media Works under their Dengeki Bunko imprint between January 10, 2009 and April 10, 2011. One extra volume titled Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko SF Ban was published on April 10, 2011. Manga A manga adaptation, illustrated by Masato Yaman, was serialized in ASCII Media Works Dengeki's magazine between the October 2010 and September 2013 issues. ASCII Media Works published 4 tankobon volumes between May 27, 2011 and August 27, 2013. Internet radio show An internet radio show to promote the anime series and other Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko media called Denpa Mail to Seishun Radio streamed 6 episodes online between April 7 and June 16, 2011. The show was hosted by Ashiko Egame, the voice of Irai Otawa in the anime, and was produced by Animate TV. Anime A 12-episode anime TV series adaptation produced by Shaft and directed by Akiyuki Shinbo began airing in Japan on April 15, 2011 on TBS. King Records released the anime on 7 Blu-ray and DVD compilation volumes in Japan between June 22, 2011 and February 8, 2012. The final volume contains an original video animation episode. The opening theme is Oza Shujin, performed by Arayo Okamat-chan, which comprises Ashiko Egame and Shinsei Kamatechan, and the ending theme is Lulu, performed by Etsuko Yakashimura. The anime is licensed in North America by NIS America for a home video release in 2013 under the title Ground Control to Saicho Electric Girl. Episode list. Notes and references. External links, Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko at ASCII Media Works, Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko at Star Child, Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko at TBS, Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko at Anime News Network's Encyclopedia.